Never met that man in the flesh. I don't know him from a puff of smoke in the air.
The Hummel Talk Show, Verse TV.
It's your boy Troy Weeks Music College for Shirt today. What's good?
Up in these streets is rocking, baby.
And it's your girl Yuri G.
My name is Ric Elliott Davis. Glad to be here.
I just gagged at the energy. I just gagged. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, you got on Verse TV.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Again, it's your boy Troy Weeks Music here. If you hear my voice, you know what that means. It's the Homos Talk Show, right? So, our main topic for this week is this. It's called the Homos, Gospel, and Gay Kisses. Before diving into this topic, Aaron Mack requests that we must thank our foreparents like B. Slade and King Giles for helping to pave the way for LGBT rights. So shout out to you guys. Recording gospel artist Gerald Walls of the Walls Group did engage in a deep, passionate, undeniable homosexual kiss on a live stream. If you haven't seen it, Google it, it's there. Many in the church are sending him love and positivity. However, it's always a however or but. Gospel artist King Jives was a little bothered by this because he came out a number of years ago, prior to this. Of course, Tone B. Slade did as well. And when they did, the church unlovingly trampled. There has been talk of requiring an apology from the church, possibly. P.S. Aaron Mack is taking a look at some of the comments that was posted, and it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. Perhaps not the level of universal condemnation the church gave years ago, but there's still a lot of pervert pretense and hate. So there's three things I'm going to ask you guys, and the first thing is this: might an apology from the church suffice? Why not? To me, first of all, the church is one big body, right? Who are you specifically going to ask to say thank you? I mean, for this apology? Is it the denomination that you were in that ostracized you? I don't know. But I feel like let it go, give it to the Lord and move on. Like an apology from the church? I mean, when the last time the church apologized?
Heavy on the
Besides
eyes.
the Catholic Church when they was touching them little boys. When the actual church has apologized. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to be hard to come by. Number two, how should society make up to those who trample in this fight for LGBT rights? Should or will society do anything? I think they should do something, just because, time as time has changed. I know church is always evolving, so at the end of the day, you're still trying to get members, and you're still trying to be people, and we're in a different day and time now. So hopefully, churches, could, see this, if they're being more open and accepting, to as a way of being able to, maybe as a whole, not to just those two people, but to people in general. The church could issue a statement to those who we have ostracized or abominized, or I don't think that's the word, but you get it. For those people who we have, set aside, we want to deeply say sorry because that's not of God. Now that'll be something. But will it happen? We don't know. And last but not least, might there be reparations for homophobic hate crimes before reparations for slavery? Ooh. Maybe the way things are going. We've been waiting for these reparations for a while, and they tried to throw it up in there during the campaign, the presidency campaign this year to try to get us all going, thinking we're gonna get some extra coin and an extra stimulus check or something for the black people. But I just think it was a whole bunch of talk. Reparations, like we talked about in the previous show, have been paid out for other races and other things, but not for the black people and not for slavery. So it looks like by the way things are going, there might be reparations for homophobic hate crimes before slavery. They've been dragging their feet too long. I don't know who we need to write a letter to, who we need to talk to and say, hey, can we get this happening? Can we get it moving? Hopefully we'll have to wait and see when we get a new president. They're still fooling around with that foolery too. So, but yeah, that is my 2 and 3 cents on my 3 questions. But I'm going to move things over right now to Sir Rick, and I'm going to ask you the same 3 questions that I asked myself. If you want to speak on the overall, first of all, I didn't say one thing. I was so shocked by the whole Darren Walsh thing. Like, I was like, what the? And not that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying I was completely shocked. Because I didn't expect to see his personal business out like that. And to those motherfucking friends who put his business out like that, Y'all need to watch who y'all call y'all friend. Because they're not your
Stop using
friend.
that word loosely.
Not your friend. Watch who you call your friend. I'm telling y'all, because somebody put that man business out there. He probably would have told the world at some point when he was ready, but somebody, there's a snake in the garden, put that man business out there. And that's unfortunate. So to that whole situation, you know, I did see the Be Slave response. I did see, you know, in response to that. And all I can say on that, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, be the best mentor you can be, being that you've already been through it. You know what I'm saying? You guys who paved the way for this, I've already been through that. So be the more, you know, level-headed balance for the youngsters coming up right now dealing with this. That's all I'm saying. You guys been there, done that, braved the storm, had the armor guard on and all that. You know what I'm saying? So being that you guys have been there and experienced that, I feel like, you know, take that, spin it, make it, you know, in a positive way, no matter what happened in the past. So I'm gonna go to Rick right now. Back to you, Rick, sorry. You can talk about the whole general thing if you want. And then the first question is going to be, might an apology from the church suffice? Why or not?
So everything that I'm going to say, I'm going to be very ginger with for political reasons. I will start by saying this. This instance is not the first time that I have heard something about Daryl Walls and being involved in homosexual lifestyle activity, et cetera, whatever you want to call it. A few years back, there was something, if you Google prior to this, there was something about, you know, is Daryl Walls gay, this, that, and the other thing.
It was.
My bottom line is this, whether this goes to, we are isolating this because he is a gospel artist or because he is a Christian or whatever, however you wish to deem his title and his place in society. Would this be the same thing if Doja Cat or if Tekashi 6ix9ine or if some of these other artists of other genres were to engage in same-sex kiss as this guy? And he's a human being. What makes him so much different that we have to ostracize and come down on him? Yes, he is in a gospel music industry, but he's a singer, he's a person, he's a human. And the truth of the matter, and I will go to what B. Slade pointed out, one of the things that B. Slade pointed out in his response to this particular matter is that Britney Spears, you know, when you're in the limelight, especially in the entertainment industry, you have no life. You have no privacy. You have no separation. People, and in our age of social media, people become so familiar with you that they think they know you. They think they know what type of cereal you like. They think they know what type of toilet paper you like, if you wipe back to front or front to back. Like, you don't know me. You know my music. And even in social media, for persons who are not in highlighted limelight, you don't know me. You know the clothes that I wear when I post what I think is cute. You know the places that I go when I post where I'm supporting my friends who sing. You don't know me. So we don't know this young man. We don't know anything about what his personal struggles, proclivities, et cetera, are. And I find it very disturbing that whatever happened, whoever is on his close friends list, who screen recorded that and retweeted and however it came to the forefront and came to light, it's just sad. Like, really, it's 2020. Like 3 to 5 major celebrity, like every day you're waking up, so-and-so died, this one died, this, like, people are dying. This year has been unbelievable. And the most important thing we have to think about, and that we have to tweet, Facebook, Twitter about, is that this guy is gay, or he kissed a man. Child, Katy Perry kissed a girl and she thought she liked it, and that sold millions of dollars. Who is paying this man for his kiss? Okay, nobody. So who cares? Let him be a human being.
Yeah, heavy on the eye.
Sing about what he wants to sing about. Would this be different if he was singing country music and talking about a boo scoot and boogie? Would this be different if he was singing hip hop music and talking about his wet AP? You know, it's like why? So my thing is, my honest thing is that it's very unfortunate that his life or lifestyle, if you want to call it that, is being put on Front Street, as my mother would say. But this is the day we live in, and we need somebody to be a news blurb. But the truth of the matter is that this is a news blurb, and as quickly as it came, it's going to be forgotten about. And I'm the kind of person that I think is not giving life to certain things.
Mm-hmm.
So we are bringing it up on our platform here tonight. We don't have to give it life and talk about, well, you know, he should be so ashamed. He in the church, this and that. I don't think an apology is necessary from the church because that gives it further life. That gives it further opportunity for us to judge, criticize, speak on. And these are the types of things that the church should not be doing. As I know it, the church, and I use lots of quotes, the church should be loving and accepting. If you want to talk, if you believe in Jesus or whatever your spiritual practices are, if you believe in something that speaks of forgiveness, you should help, love, give some love. The truth of the matter is that at the end of the day, all people want is to be loved. What we're doing in life is screaming, hey, here I am. I'm black, I'm white, I'm gay, I'm Indian, I'm lesbian, I'm transgender, I'm whatever I am, but I just want to be loved. I want to know before I go to somebody cared about me and wanted to know if I ate today and if I got a flat tire in my car or if the door closed on my hand when I was trying to get on the train. People just want to be acknowledged and seen. And if we see them in a light that pigeonholes them into one particular facet of who they are, we're not going to progress. So my thing with this is let this young man be. You know, he is, if you want to look at it from a spiritual perspective, he has a lot of power, a lot of spiritual power, a lot of following. Great guy. I have nothing bad to say about him because you know what? I don't know him. Never met that man in the flesh. I don't know him from a puff of smoke in the air. So I'm not going to say anything about him negatively. He's a person just like I am. If I go on Instagram live on my close friends and kiss a dude, is anybody going to care? So why should we put so much foundation in this gentleman's lifestyle, and choices?
I agree. And there's one more quick thing because you already answered one of them. The last thing is, might there be reparations for homophobic hate crimes and for reparations for slavery? I just wanted to see.
Child by. We reparations. What? The
We ain't looking for.
only person that reclaimed their time was Senator Maxine Waters. There's Spike Lee. What? Like reparations is political jargon. It's reparations really, because you know the truth of the matter. I'm gonna say this and then I'm done. Reparation within itself, the truth of the matter is reparations is a backtrack. It's an I'm sorry. But if you don't do anything to be sorry about, you never have to say I'm sorry. So, you know, if we don't, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's like if you do what you can, if you do the best you can do, you can't be faulted for that. And I don't expect or think that there will be any reparations from the church, because who is the church? Who is our greatest spiritual leader or church leader? Who's going to do that? You know, and who will we respect for doing that? If I'm just a little Sambo preacher in Romance, Texas, will anybody care if I come and give an apology? So who do we respect to get reparations from? Who do we expect, and where can we respect a person from giving reparations? So I'm not here for that. I'm
gotcha.